Scorpio, you are so close to achieving what you want to achieve, but you need to do a few things to make sure that you are protected. Today we have two cards. One of them is so your energy, it's so Scorpio, and I don't usually get that. So we're going to say that this is your power card. So this reading is very important for you, Scorpio. We have Mortificatio, right? And this is about a process of ending, of changing. It's like the death card, but I feel like this is a little more positive, to be honest. I'm sure it is actually, because for you this is a change that's a long time coming. It's a change that you really want to happen, and for some of you, you really didn't believe this was going to happen. And I'm here to tell you, while I turn this down a little bit, that it is going to happen. You are going to transition from whatever it is that you're not enjoying that much right now in your life to whatever it is that you have been dreaming of. And the universe wants you to know that you just need to be a little bit more patient with this transition. I know. You've already been patient enough. Trust me, I know that. I've been patient in a lot in my life for something that the universe owes me, and it's a long story. I'm not going to get into it, but sometimes the universe does things that are not fair. It's not because of you. You didn't do anything wrong. It's just how the cookie crumbles, and we have to accept that this was not an intentional effort to hurt us. This was just something that happened, and the universe is going to compensate you for your troubles, though. And that's what this is. You're being compensated for your troubles, and the troubles are done with soon. It's just a little bit of a process that we have to allow to play out, okay? The one thing is that you do need to set certain boundaries. You need to set certain limits for yourself and for others, because if you don't, and that sounds like a threat, I don't mean it like that, don't swipe away, we're getting a solution here. If you don't, though, people could interfere with the energy that the universe is sending you to, and delay your satisfaction, because nobody's going to be able to end it completely without extreme measures. So just make sure that you're energetically protected. That's a big one. Energetically protected. Some black salts, and different protections. Do a few different protections, because you never know. You want to make sure you have different layers, because evil people could get through one of them, you know. Yeah, and I love that dress that she's wearing. It's beautiful. There's the sacral chakra color that she's wearing. So really getting into your creativity right now and developing more your creativity. Maybe a lot of you already are creative, but you're being asked to learn some more. Add something onto it. Because I feel like the 9, it leaves room for one more. It's like, so you have room for one more thing to add to your repertoire of creativity, or you could just be starting your creative journey, whatever it is. Even if you don't have anything to do with creativity in your job or your career or your dreams, it's not about like practical things. It's about you practicing this and creating these neural connections, which will allow the energy to be harnessed, because our brain and our spirit and our energy and our body have to be aligned as much as possible in order to utilize our energy at the maximum potential. And that's what the universe is trying to tell you right now as well, that we want to utilize your energy at the maximum potential. That means resting enough, that means aligning enough, that means doing the things that we need to do. Light a red candle right now. Your sacral chakra is so important. Do a sacral chakra yoga if you don't have any back pain, because sacral chakra yoga could cause back pain, but yin yoga should be okay. Yes. So let's read from the book about Mortificatio, and then I think we'll be all good. So Mortificatio, which is mortification, decay, death, decomposition. I'm going to breathe. Mortificatio is the great alchemical operation of darkness. What was once composed now decomposes. What was once presentable is now despicable. This stage cannot be avoided. The underworld has taken us into the dark interior of its belly, and here we reside until spring. Through the natural process of decay, we descend into depths we didn't know existed. The alchemist soon finds Mortificatio is a stage of regeneration and sacred power, yes, where the soil is fertile and rich. Exactly what I was saying, yes. Offering nourishment for tomorrow. This stage cannot be rushed. The darkness must have time to do its work, to dismantle and to loosen, to free us from old scripts and stories. As we learn to surrender to this great operation, the earth churns and wisdom whispers in the dark. She envelops us with grace and the promise of what's to come. If you are still here, you are in luck, because there is one thing I forgot about this. With the Nine of Wands, the Nine of Wands, which is Nine of Inspiration, and the Mortificatio card, you are ridding yourself of negative energy that someone else sent you. You probably were hexed or otherwise worked on energetically before. And this is not to scare you. This happens a lot more than people realize. And it happens unintentionally too. So somebody could have done this unintentionally by just being resentful of you and not knowing how to set their own energetic boundaries for themselves. So it's not about retaliation. It's not about fear, because this has been there a long time and it's decayed. So the energetic tie that you have, it's decayed, but it's still there. So you just need to do some clearing of your energy centers, whatever that means to you. I would do a ritual if I were you, but not everybody's into rituals, so it's totally up to you. But I really would. Honestly, there is a deity in the Hindu pantheon, and I don't have my book with me, but it is the deity of protection and destruction, I think. And I cannot remember the name, but I used him or her before, and it was very effective for what I wanted to use it for. It is not Kali Ma. It's not that one. I'll try to put it in the description. But that would be a really good one if you're not into using magic. But somehow, some way, you need to cleanse this energy from you, because it's not hurting you, but it is causing you some obstacles. Ganesha would be a great one, and it's Om Ganapataye Namo Namaha. Om Ganapataye Namo Namaha. I hope you enjoy. So, yes, that is it for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading and my singing. Please see the description down below for a link to get to my personal readings. And like and subscribe to this channel so that you'll see more of my videos. I look forward to seeing you in the future. Bye.